What's up, guys? I am here in beautiful Makati, Philippines. I've been told by no less than a dozen people here locally that I need to try Emily in Pares here in Barangay. I don't even know where we're at. We'll have to grab the address later. These guys specialize in pares, of course, it's in the name, but they've got a lot of other delicious food, so we're gonna try them out. We're gonna rate them 1 through 10, and I'm gonna tell you whether or not it's worth the hype. Tara na! Magandang umaga po! Bale, food vlogger ako. Jokes lang, guys. Pumasok ako dito kanina tapos tinanong ko sila kung okay kung i-film ko. So dito tayo sa Emily in Pares kasama ni
Pau.
Pau?
Yes po, Pau.
Anong Pauline. Ay, Pauline. Tapos si ate Lerna. At tapos yung head chef Ted. Anong spelling?
K-E-N.
K-E-N. Ken. Okay, Ken. So we're gonna try a few different dishes. Yung sa mga menu nyo dito or sa menu items, ano talaga ang pinakamabenta nyo?
Ang pinaka-bestseller, sir, ang garlic tapa at pares po.
Ay sige, siguro sa akin susubukan ko yung garlic tapa at yung pares. Pero yung gusto ko talaga is titikman lang, pero babayar ako ng buo para hindi aksayahin yung pagkain. Tama ba yun? Kumusta ba yung Tagalog ko? Okay ba?
Okay, sir.
Dapat gusto nyo English lang tayo para mag-practice kayo. Ayaw nyo.
Prepared na ako kami sa taas.
I prepared talaga. Sige guys, so they are good to ready to speak English. So if you come here to Barangay, isa pang basis ng barangay?
Barangay Santa Cruz.
Barangay Santa Cruz at yung cross streets na ito.
Montojo Street. Corner by Zapote Street.
Ayun, so guys, we'll put the address and the description, or we'll put the address in the description para madaling hanapin. So for 99 pesos guys, tapos 129 pesos, we're gonna get some delicious food. Tapos yung mga painom nyo, anong meron?
Cucumber lemonade, red iced tea lemon, then soft drinks.
Jokes lang. Siguro yung red iced tea sa akin.
Red iced.
Oo. So para sa lahat-lahat, makano po yun?
Total po 258.
258. Okay, so 258 guys in US is 258. So it's about $5.50. We're gonna get 2 meals. I'm just gonna get a sampling of each one so we don't waste the food. But that's gonna get you the pares and the garlic tapa and then the red iced tea, which I've had red iced tea before and it's super delicious. Thank you po. Okay. Tapos gaano katagal ang kailangan nyo para sa paghahanda?
5 to 10 minutes.
Ay, okay. So 5 to 10 minutes long, guys, is all they need. So we're gonna take a seat and then they'll bring the food out and we're gonna rate it 1 through 10. So let's go. Okay, guys. As you guys can see, it's a beautiful day here in the Philippines. It's actually really nice here inside because we're in the shade and they have fans going. So you can escape the heat and the humidity a little bit here in Barangay. Oh, thank you po. Sabaw ito?
Yes.
Ay, okay. So guys, of course, most restaurants you go to are gonna have free soup, which you think that would be contradictory, drinking soup on a hot day. I mean, you can see here, it's like steaming. You think it would be contradictory, but it's so, I'll have to like Google it or something, but it seems like there's an opposite effect when you drink hot liquids on a hot day. You'd think that it would make you hotter, but in actuality, every time I've done it, it feels like I'm cooling down. So I don't know if that's just like me, myself, and I causing the cool down effect to happen or what, but it seems to work. Because here in the Philippines, they love their coffee on a hot day. They love their soup on a hot day. And over in the States, that's really unheard of, having hot liquids on a hot day. We go the opposite route. We try to ice everything that we can. But this is such a cool little location. They've got, you can see the kitchen area back there. Ate, ano po ba yung hours nyo?
10 to 10, sir.
Ay, 10 to 10. 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. they're open. And it's Saturday morning here, and I've actually been walking around for quite a few minutes. It's probably been an hour. And in that hour, it's just Emily and Pares, and then we reviewed another carinderia on the main street called La Paz about 45 minutes ago. And they were telling me that because it's Saturday morning, there's a lot of people not going to work. All of the kids are out for summer vacation. So a lot of the stores are going to be closed on Saturday morning. So we're going to have to wait till tonight and try to find some more local restaurants. But guys, that's the thing. If you like seeing this local side of the Philippines, because one thing, I love creating content. I've been creating content since I was like 8 years old with my parents' video camera back in like the 90s. I would like make my brothers and my sister reenact like the Lion King scenes from the Lion King. I would do stop motion with my giant G.I. Joe figurines. I was always creating content. And I think it comes from a place of being the middle child out of 8 kids. Kulang ako sa pansin, KSP is what they call it. You're short on attention. So it's always been something that I've done. You know, I uploaded my first YouTube video in I think 2006. It was me in a convoy, a military convoy in Iraq during Christmas time. It was a 3-week-long convoy. We were escorting some building-sized generators from the Syrian border to Baghdad, and we were going at like 5 miles an hour, but it was like a 100-vehicle convoy. And my very first video upload to YouTube, which if you guys scroll all the way down, thank you po. If you guys scroll all the way down on my YouTube, or just sort the videos by most popular, my most popular video so far is still the video of me and my driver in the convoy lip syncing to a bunch of different videos. So it was kind of like a TikTok video, you know, 15 years before TikTok came around. But anyway, so I've been uploading content for a long time, and I should have become a content creator, you know, 20 years ago when I started, you know, when I was making content. And I never did it because I always thought, you know, you got to go to college and you got to get like, you know, a real job. And I didn't really realize until recently that content creation, it's very much a real job. It's basically you are a small production company is essentially what it is. You're creating content, and your people that like it will watch it, and if it's popular, it'll grow. If it's not popular, it'll die. So this is the content I like bringing to you guys, is local food, because this is what I know. I know Philippines culture very well. I've immersed myself in it for the last 20 years. I've learned the language. I'm still not super fluent. I'm still learning, but I'm getting there. And when I decided to start vlogging, I asked myself, well, what kind of content do I want to make? Do I want to make a day in the life videos? Do I want to make get ready with me? Like, what do I want to make? And my interests are, I'm a nerd, so I really love history and education, and I love architecture, and I love language, of course. And when I thought about what kind of vlog I want to make, it became readily apparent after a few videos that food really encompasses all of those things. You can't talk about food without talking about the culture, without talking about the language, without talking about the history, without talking about the people, because all of that stuff is encompassed in a people's food. So by talking about food, lomi, lugaw, pansit, adobo, lechon paksu, pinakbet, all of these delicious food items that most of the world doesn't know about, by sharing that food, you're also by default sharing the culture and the people and the language and the history, and I love it. So if you guys do like these videos, it's super cliche, but you know, smash that subscribe button. And if you want to support the channel, the best thing you can do is watch the videos all the way through, like the videos, comment on the videos, because that helps the algorithm push it out to more people. And if you want to get really crazy, you can share our videos on Facebook or social media. And if you want to get really, really crazy, we also have memberships where you can directly support through a monthly membership. And all of that money goes right back to these local restaurants where we come and we buy the food, we leave big tips, we shout them out and feature them on the channel. So hopefully we can get more people in the door and they can expand and grow and really just build up a big base of entrepreneurism here in the Philippines. So, wow. I've been talking so much, guys. The food's already ready. Ayun.
Pares.
Ay, pares at saka titikman lang ito. Ay, grabe. Parang buong plato ito, guys. This is the tapa. Look at that. That looks absolutely delicious. And then, of course, we've got the beef pares. Wow, guys. I don't want to spill this, but look at that. So, as always, guys, let me take a drink of some of this red tea because I am dying here. Oh, thank you. Wow, that is masarap, guys. I really hope my stomach doesn't get mad at me for that. I just got over a bout of really bad stomach pains from, I guess, drinking too much local water. My stomach isn't used to it yet. You know, I got a weak American stomach. This looks delicious. So what we've got is beef tapa, itlog, tomates, ewan ko lang kung anong cucumber sa Tagalog. So we got cucumber, garlic rice, we've got achara. I think this is called achara. It's like pickled something. Yeah. Ate, achara ito, di ba?
Yes.
Tapos anong itsara kung kailangan kong ipaliwanag sa mga tao?
Ano bang achara?
Parang ano siya, pickled na
Pickled
papaya.
papaya.
Okay, it's pickled papaya, guys. So this is the beef tapa. This is the beef pares. Wow. And this is the langaw that we don't want on the food. So we got the same cucumber and tomato. The beef pares looks absolutely delicious. We got free soup and the red iced tea. All of this came out to less than a little over $5, so about $5.50. So let's try the soup first. I've given it a minute to just cool down a little bit. So this is the free unli soup that comes with most meals. Do you guys know the like the top ramen that we have in the States? Like the I think it's mansion top ramen. Anyway, when you cook beef top ramen, after you eat all the noodles and you're left with the sauce or the soup, this is exactly what that tastes like, but like 10 times better. That is so flavorful. I love it. Okay, guys, let's try the beef tapa first. So let's get a good view of this. Ayun. So let's see here. So as you guys know, I like to try the meat first just to get like a base level of taste. So here's the beef tapa. And it's chewy, it's sweet. It's got a little bit of a tang to it. You guys will hear me say that most food I eat on my vlog, I describe it as like sweet and tangy. It's because it is. But it's like different varieties of sweet and tangy. That's very, very good. And then as you guys know, for any silog meal that comes with, silog is just it's a portmanteau. So silog is sinigang fried rice and itlog, silog. So with every silog, I like to turn the egg upside down and get some on the rice, and then get some, oh yeah, guys. Look at this. Look at that, guys. That looks absolutely freaking delicious. Guys. I'm gonna start crying. What the heck just happened? I don't know what happened there, guys, but like, wow. I'm like getting teary-eyed. Like that combination. What was that? Jeez, like, I don't even know how to explain what just happened right there. It was like this specific flavor profile of the egg, the rice, and the tapa with the garlic flakes. It felt like it just unlocked like a core memory in my brain that I had forgotten of living in northern Luzon 20 years ago as a young Christian missionary. The local nanais would cook for us a lot. They'd cook us meals because we were super poor. We didn't have lots of money. And they would always cook us meals to help us out. And gosh, what is going on? This tastes just like a meal that a nanay up in Abra used to make us. Ayoko na. Wow, guys, that is so freaking crazy. What the heck just happened there? I think I'm getting sentimental in my old age. Guys, I don't even know how to explain what just happened there, but that, like, I ate that. It's like that scene in Ratatouille. Do you guys see that Pixar movie, the cartoon, where the rat pulls the guy's hair in France and he cooks according to what the rat wants him to make? But there's a food critic. He's the protagonist, or the antagonist in the film. And he comes to the restaurant and it's this big tension-filled event. He's gonna try the food. And so they were gonna cook up this big, huge, elaborate meal for the guy, but at the last minute they said, you know what? Let's cook him a very simple dish, ratatouille. And in the movie, the food critic tastes the ratatouille, and the camera like zooms into his brain, and all of a sudden it shows us a memory that he had of his mom cooking him ratatouille as a little kid, and it was a comfort food for him. And it like, you saw him, the whole movie he's frowning, but as soon as he ate that ratatouille, he started grinning. That's what just happened to me just right now. That is so crazy. Wow. It is amazing how food, the texture and the taste and the smell and the sight of it can unlock these memories and just like transport you somewhere that you haven't been for decades. Gosh, this is amazing, guys. I can't believe that's only happened to me a couple of times in my entire life. Wow. I mean, needless to say, guys, this is a 10 out of 10. I'm so emotional right now. All right, let's save the rest of this for off camera because I'm a wreck right now. That is so crazy, guys. Beef tapa from Emily and Pares, freaking 10 out of 10. It's so delicious, and it just, you guys are gonna have to try it. Okay, next up, we got the beef Pares. Let's see if this makes me cry. So we got the calamansi. So I like to squeeze calamansi into the spoon like this. Hold on, here we go. This way we can kind of capture the seeds. I'm still getting over this beef tapa, guys. That was just insane to me. Wow. Let's clear the palate. I'm gonna have to go back to my room and just cry for like 2 hours after this. Okay, guys, beef Pares. Let's try it by itself first. Ooh, this looks so good, you guys. Let's get in there. Look at that. And beef Pares, it's like a thick, hearty beef stew. So let's try the sabaw and the meat first by itself. Beef Pares. That's very good, guys. That's rich. And it tastes like a really good beef stew. Now let's get some of that on this rice here. Oh yeah. This looks delicious, guys. Get some meat. Mix it up a little bit. Beef Pares. Guys. That is so, so good. Guys, Emily and Pares, like, so I was down the street here asking for people if they know of any local carinderias that are really good that I could show on my channel. Many, many, many of them said Emily and Pares. And now I can see why. Absolutely delicious, guys. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is as close to a 10 as you can get. A 10 on my rating system is make a trip to the Philippines just to try this food. This is absolutely delicious food. I wasn't planning on finishing it, but I'm definitely gonna finish this beef tapa and get transported back to like my childhood. So guys, we're gonna put the address of Emily and Pares into the description of the video. Give it a try. If you like this video, please subscribe. I love making these videos. I'd love to keep doing it. And join me as we find some more local food, local home-cooked food here in the Philippines. Maybe I gotta name this channel something else. Maybe we go from like Tagalog Kurt to like Tapas Kurt. Ulam Kurt. No. Kurt Pares. Something. We'll figure it out, guys. 10 out of 10. Emily and Pares, guys. Come give it a try. Absolutely delicious. And then we'll see you on the next one. Hanggang sa susunod mga kaibigan. Ako si Kuya Kurt. Kita kits.